Hi, it's been a while since I've posted a video, and this won't be the last. I'm about to explain why. March the 26th of each year for the last 3 years is when I celebrate the anniversary of my stroke and the subsequent breakdown, and telling the world about my mental health issues with depression and anxiety. It's personally a special day for me. On that day this year, I'm simply driving, to see my chiropractor. A really unfortunate accident happened, and a young girl was killed as a result of that accident. I was driving down a road that I drive on all the time up here through one of the national parks to get to Woy Woy. Unfortunately, it was raining. Woy Woy Road is a very dangerous road, and a young 22-year-old girl, Emily Jane, unfortunately the police think aquaplaned, clipped the car in front of me, and then spun and hit me head on. Well, she hit the front of my car and I hit the passenger side of her car. It happened so fast I didn't get to see anything happen. All I saw was a red car in front of, about a metre in front of my car, and then bang. Later that night, she unfortunately passed away from the injuries that she sustained in that accident. I was very, very lucky in that the injuries that I sustained compared to that were minor. The accident has affected me greatly and deeply. She was one of the beautiful kids, one of those kids that had overcome a lot of adversity, and alongside her mum, who's a single mum, had bought a cafe and was making a real success of it. Everything about her is just lovely. She seemed to be one of those people that was one of those rays of sunshine in everybody's life. And her and her mum were best friends, joined at the hip. And it took about a month for me to recover from the injuries, and I'm still getting my foot fixed. But what I want to talk about today is how this has changed my life forever. Emily Jane will be with me forever. I will never forget what's happened. I'm a father of 2 beautiful girls, and unfortunately, due to this accident, a wonderful mother for the rest of her life will never have her heart unbroken. I got really angry and frustrated and didn't know how to deal with this grief, and I'm still working through that. But I've been kept alive for a reason. I have guardian angels, I know that. I'm a pretty active person. I've done lots of things that have put me in harm's way. And I've had my life saved numerous times for I don't know what reason. About 3 weeks ago, I cracked to shits big time with my guardian angels. About midnight one night, I was outside looking at the stars, and I just screamed at them that I was fucking over this. I'm not getting the message for what you're trying to do. Why are you keeping me alive? Why you are putting these traumatic things into my life that are damn hard to deal with? I yelled at them to give me make the message clearer. Make it so that I can understand, because I don't know and I can't seem to figure it out. They responded the next day. Through a set of coincidences that were unable to be explained any other way. They gave me a clear message that I needed to find myself again. I needed to be true to myself. And while I'm a very honest person now, and I pretty much always have been, I've hidden who I am inside, what my beliefs are, what my soul is driven by. I did that to fit in, or what I thought I needed to do to fit in. Most people that know me know I'm a vegan because you've eaten with me and you've asked me questions about why. There's lots of things that I believe in. There's lots of things that are important to me. And I have hidden those inside for years so that I could provide for my family once we had a family, without rocking the boat, without upsetting any employers. Not that my beliefs are anything to be upset about. I have peace, love and happiness tattooed on my back, and I've had that tattoo for 20 years. It's how I choose to live my life. Let me correct that. It's what I aspire to. Once I have those three things, then I believe that things get better. So, what's the message that they sent through, and what have I figured out? I'm a big guy. If anyone's met me, I'm 6'7". I'm tall and broad, as you know from the videos that I've posted on this. I have a voice, but I wasn't using it just to talk about. I wasn't using it to talk about what's important. Mental health is critical. I will always talk about that and always advocate for that. But there's many, many other things. By holding all of these things inside me, all of my beliefs, so that I can be who I thought other people needed me to be. And it trapped my soul. So from now on, I'm going to talk about what I believe in. Things that I don't think are right. Don't worry, it's not vegan stuff. That will be one of the last things that I get to. But I believe that now is the time for social change in the world. Things that have happened in this year, an insane year, really make me believe that it's time to stand up and speak for love. What I believe deep in my heart is that love is love and hate is hate. And that covers just about everything. I do not believe that anything good has ever been achieved by hatred. And I choose from this point forward to be a champion for love. Emily Jane was a beautiful little girl who unfortunately is no longer with us. She'll be with me forever. And I have heard the message that I've been waiting my whole life to understand. And that is to be true to myself, to no longer hide who I am, to spread love, because I hope that through doing that, if I change one person, one company, if I change anything, that is what I want to achieve. I'll always be successful at what I do because I'm passionate about anything that I take on. I'm choosing to work with some charities to help them improve what they do. And over the coming days, weeks, months and years, you're going to see many videos from me that will address what is in my soul. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry again, it's gone too long. I'm okay. It's tough to talk about. It's really sad that such a beautiful girl is no longer here. And I played a part in that. But I choose now to change my life again. And hopefully these drama llamas that plague me realise I've finally learnt the lesson. And from today forward, I'm going to use myself as a billboard. A billboard to affect change. Thank you for listening.